Hi everyone, as you know, on one of my last videos I did a witchy shopping video where I showed you what I'd bought, and one of the things I'd bought was a beautiful moonstone pendulum. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today is consecrating items, because I had to consecrate this item. I always do it with all my witchy stuff that I buy, because you don't know what energy is already in them, and you don't want to use other people's energy. You don't know if it's bad energy or good energy. So I consecrated it. I've got two different books I'm going to read from for you to tell you two different people's opinions on consecrating. I think it's an important thing to do with new items because of the whole you don't know what energy is in the item or what. So I'll start with reading from Spell Weaving, A Complete Guide to Positive Enchantment by Pamela Ball. One of my first books I bought. Now this is what she says about consecrating your tools. Most magical traditions make use of the familiar magical elements of earth, air, fire and water. Some traditions have specific tools which are important to them, such as the scourge, used in Gardenian tradition, which must also be consecrated. This is also a fifth magical element, that of spirit. The simplest consecration that can be made is to offer each of the objects to spirit, that they may be used for the best purpose possible. You can specifically dedicate any tool using a short invocation, such as, I dedicate this magical tool to the purpose for which it is intended. You can of course be as creative with your speech as you desire. Anything else that is done will be according to the traditions of your own beliefs. So that was from this one, Spell Weaving by Pamela Ball, and I know it's going to be back to front for you. So the next one I'm going to read to you from is The Wicker Handbook by Elaine Holland. Now this one says, branch into wand, goblet into chalice, knife into athame, pot into cauldron. Consecration is a short ceremony that dedicates an object from sacred use. So what you do is, in this book, you lay your tools on the altar, cast a circle and consecrate them. You can devise any sort of ceremony you like for this. Keep it simple. Cast a circle, mix salt into water and sprinkle the tool, saying something like, knife, you were brought within the circle of transformation to be forever after my athame. Handle the object with reverence, stepping into your vibrations, then put it in the appointed place on the altar before closing the circle. The way I did it with the salt and the water, and I cast my circle, but I didn't put it in a specific place on the altar because I was consecrating my pendulum, which now I feel more energy in now since I've done that. I did sprinkle it with the water, and I also lay it with my incense burning and the candles burning. So that is how I did it, and I hope that this video has helped people when they're thinking about consecrating their tools. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and blessed be.